Mr. Chair and members of the committee, my name is Micah Chua, and I'm here today to share some issues with House Bill 1618 as it stands. Our right to vote is one of the most sacred rights we have. Washington State stands out as a shining example of voting accessibility. Our system of vote by mail, ballot drop boxes, and voting centers is designed to provide opportunities for all adults to vote. We have gone so far as to codify protections into law, such as it is a gross misdemeanor to interfere with voting in a voting center. This is why I was stunned to see a bill proposed that would create new voting restrictions. Washington State has hundreds of thousands of concealed carry permit holders. These are people who have been fingerprinted, undergone additional background checks, and are extremely law-abiding. These are your neighbors, your friends, people of all backgrounds. Prohibiting the lawful and licensed carry of concealed firearms achieves no genuine interest, except to create a condition where someone can't vote. Do you want someone out running errands who decides to stop by a voting center to vote to leave an unsecured firearm in their car because they can't keep it on their person? Considering RCW 29A84510 already makes it a crime to disrupt or interfere with voting, all this law would do is disenfranchise good, moral, law-abiding people from voting in a voting center. And because voting centers are often in public venues like libraries, this would further disenfranchise people from access to those public venues, in addition to increasing unsecured firearms left in vehicles. This is yet another bill aimed solely at making the lives of hundreds of thousands of Washington State residents and voters more difficult through creating a patchwork of no-go zones. Given RCW 29A4160 makes interference with voting a crime, enforcement of this proposed RCW 941 change itself would be a crime. In 2019, librarians spoke out against restricting lawful carry in libraries, and yet here we are back again in another form. Thank you for your time and consideration.